Yes, the AI has completely entered the matrix. They have gone full Kaiser Soze with the mind tricks they are playing with us. Let's take a look at this. Hey, welcome back to the channel. All right, I think there's a lot of factors at play. We're going to talk about it in this video. Also, I think this is very relevant for all champions, but in particular, Adam Warlock. He is one of the best to show it, and one of the ones I experienced these issues with by far the most. A lot of people on line chats, but definitely in my Discord are talking about this, streams of various streamers. It is very clear that something is going on with their AI. I want to talk about it, and we're going to show it down, and we're going to actually slow down some fights so you can see exactly what this is happening. I think Kabam's probably very, very aware of this, and I hope they watch it so they can see, like, this is definitely happening now. Why is Adam Warlock so good for this? Because he has both an Intimidate and an Infuriate, and his playstyle is evolving very aggressive. There are small windows where you want to be attacking, and so you can see this. So this is going to be this crit me with your best shot. It's the current meta. And now I want to show you the good. I want to show you, like, this can sometimes go well, right? I believe our AI is built on a series of biases. And so I think that's why sometimes it's like, this is beautiful. Look at this. We've got the Intimidate up. Actually there, you can see Iron Man was actually drifting back. Now, Intimidate doesn't guarantee he's going to attack. So that's fine, right? I'm fine with you having to play well. I don't think you should be able to play like an insane person. But I want you to see this. So he's got the Intimidate. He should be blocking. And he didn't. He did that kind of like, that is like, it reminds me of Glass Joe from Mike Tyson's Punch Out, where they're like taunting you, and then he started to come forward. He did eventually block, and we've gone, and we're handling this pretty fine. We're gonna go into our stasis pod here. He'll attack into me like he's supposed to with his the Infuriate up, and we're gonna go ahead and punish. Now remember, this is what it's supposed to look like. This is what it's supposed to look like. We've got the crits, the whole thing. It really worked well. You could see that there was a bias from the Intimidate and the Infuriate and those sorts of things. It caused him to play into me. I still had to play well. I still had to back up, make sure he was blocking or make sure he was going to throw a special or not, and then punish. Fine. Now I want to show you the bad, and where this is just absolutely wild. Like I'm saying, this is like the Matrix, Kaiser Soze sort of level of things. So here we go. We're going to look at this fight with Bishop here. He's got the Intimidate on. Now listen, look, I've slowed it down for you. He's got the Infuriate. I said to me, he's got the Infuriate. He blocked. I went into dash. He backed up. I went to punish again. He backed up again, and it was immediately into his special. Fortunately, I was able to get the stasis pod up, so I'm resetting now. Now he's got the Infuriate again. He's doing that walk in. Now he should be open for the intercept, but no. As I then go forward, as he was coming at me, he backs up and goes to punish me again. I was quick enough to get out of the way, but this is totally not what is supposed to happen. Let's take a look at it again. So he's blocking, I go to punish, he backs up again, goes into his special animation immediately after this. All of this while he has Intimidate up. He was blocking, I dashed, he goes back, I attack again, he goes back again. This is all with his Intimidate up, or his Infuriate. I keep confusing those, but I think you know what I mean. Then he goes in, he's doing the slow walk, then backs up again. He is backstepping us like we would do to, let's say, a Korg or a Titania. This gets better or worse depending on how you look at it. So now we've got this fight with Shuri. And often, sometimes I felt like it was almost like the AI was, it was almost like maybe the profile. I'm not going to claim to know how AIs work. But sometimes I feel like when the first 5 seconds of the fight, you kind of know. You know which one AI you got. You got the more aggressive one they're going to play into, or you got the one that's like Wile E. Coyote and they're just going to screw around and play mind tricks with you. But here we go. And this one I was already starting to tell, something's a little weird, but it's going fine, right? And the reason I said it's a little weird is she's got the Infuriate on her, but she was blocking. She's not attacking into me. If you notice, I keep punishing a blocking Shuri despite her having the Infuriate on. So it's going very well. And then here it's going to go absolutely wild. She's going to block bait me. I'm going to dash in and you're going to see her use the wall. She's going to wall bank me here, basically. Watch this. Here it comes. Watch this. Blocking, I go to punish. She goes to step forward and she step back, uses the wall for that short wall bank. Very advanced players do this. Punishes me. Let's watch it again. I know I'm going to set it up to play again. Yeah, then she parries me out of there. I think I was so stunned by the whole thing that I was late, but there it was. She baits my dash, backs up, uses the wall. So unlike the fight against Bishop where I was able to recover and block in time, this time I couldn't even do that. I don't know. Yeah, maybe some of you are gonna be like, dude, that's just bad play on your part. I don't think so. I don't think so. I do think, and this is where I'm gonna kind of just talk is after I've provided, these are like my most clear demonstrations of a defender blocking, and then they wait for you to dash, you dash, and then they back up and they punish you. I've also had them just parry me. That's been fun. And then also the one with Bishop where he's doing the slow walk forward. I know sometimes some of us get intercepted with a light attack. In this case, Bishop just dashed back, went to punish. And I guess fortunately for me, he wasn't near the wall. Sure, he was near the wall and went for the punish. Now, I don't know what to make of this. This is a meta in Battlegrounds where we're trying to intercept a lot. So I don't know if it's our behavior, our gameplay creating this scenario where the AI is like adapting to it. I'm not going to claim to know how AIs work. I also don't think this is, I want to make this really clear, is I don't think this is like an intentional gotcha. I don't think this is something Kabam's intending to have happen. I think this is real. I don't know what the solution is. I don't know how to explain the problem, but I know exactly what we're seeing. Currently, what my advice would be is I hope Kabam takes a look at it. I hope they're able to address it. I think they want to. I don't think this is the game they want us playing. Maybe it is, right? If you've been playing this game long enough, you know the AI has changed significantly. The AI behaviors have changed significantly while we've been playing it. People who stopped playing 3 years ago, if they picked up the game now, not only would they have to learn the champions and all that stuff, but I think the AI behaviors and the asks of punishing heavies, of intercepts, of using light intercepts and things like that, I think would be way beyond what they would even fathom to do. So unfortunately, I'm sorry I don't have any strong answers. I know what it will be doing though. What I will be doing is I will be trying not to do that against the wall, knowing that they can kind of wall bank against me. And by wall bank, what I mean is when they dash back, the wall prevents them from dashing back far enough. So Shuri was able to immediately attack me. I remember the first time I think I saw it was the alliance leader of For Loki, an amazing player, using that against a Magneto war boss, if I remember correctly. Being Man, he was using a Human Torch against Magneto war boss, right? He'd go unstoppable, he'd bait the heavy, Magneto would go unstoppable, and then he'd use the wall, use the light into it. And so what I will try to maybe do is if I think the AI is not playing into me, I won't try to intercept them against the wall. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that muscle memory wise. And also a champion like Adam Warlock, I don't know if I'm going to use him unless I absolutely have to. For some reason, Hercules is different. I think what it is Hercules' dash is so long, his leg goes up very high, the animations, is I think he's often still catching them, kind of like what happened in that first fight with Adam Warlock versus Bishop, right? Where I still caught him once. So I think Hercules is still catching the defenders when they try these sort of shenanigans. Sometimes Herc does get caught with it too. But a champ like Adam Warlock, I was very excited about him. I like him. I've done the video on him telling you how powerful I think he is. He's not going to go to rank 5 for me until I see some sort of change or something like that, or evolution, or maybe I just get used to this AI. I'm very interested in knowing what you think, though. What do you think about this? I know you're experiencing this too. I know this is out there. I wanted to provide visual evidence of this happening. I wanted to slow it down. I wanted to make sure it wasn't just me playing horribly, and I don't think it is in these scenarios. Sometimes it is. In these in particular, I really feel strongly that it wasn't. I was looking for the cues. I was looking for the windows that you need to have in order to punish with an Adam Warlock or to get these intercepts. But I'm always open to the idea I'm wrong. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think. And I hope everything's going better for you out there than it was for me in those fights. I know I have some fights like that first one. They go beautifully. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Hey, so the 2023 Vega Channel shirt celebrating MCoC and the fun we've had with Trello Mode is now up for sale. The link will be live till Wednesday, the 13th of September. I'll take it down at the end of the day. So this is a limited time sale. We've done 2 other shirts. I'm wearing one of them right now. I wear these all the time. If you follow me on Instagram or on Twitter, I'm sure you've seen me wearing them. I love them. Mr. Belding, whose company this is, does a phenomenal job. My channel members love these shirts, asked me to make more of them so they could get them. They're so comfortable and they do look good. And yeah, that's it. The link is in the description for this. If you buy a shirt, make sure you send me a photo of it and I will definitely retweet that photo. And then if you are going to Vancouver for the Battle Realm Brawl, I will also be there. I will be wearing my shirt. Let's get a photo together. Make sure I get that photo. And then the video I do recapping the event, I will make sure I show it. And I would love to see a large group of us with our Trello board shirts at the Battle Realm Brawl. All right. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Take care.